name is Joyce. Welcome to your simple Vinyasa flow practice. It's great for the days when you just have 20 minutes and you want to move your body. Today we're focused on backbends, which is great for opening up the chest and it helps you breathe a bit better. And it's also great for building mobility in your shoulders for those of us who spend a lot of our time hunched in front of devices. You will need a strap for practice or some kind of soft belts that you can use. So when you're ready, find a comfortable seat, either kneeling or cross-legged on your mat. And then take your strap or your belt, hold it shoulder width apart in front of you. And then just gently bring your hands a little bit further away from one another. On an inhale, we'll lift the strap over our head, then behind us. Exhale, we'll drop it back down. Inhale, lift it over our heads and then behind us. Exhale, drop it back down. One more time, lift it over our head, bring it behind us. Keep bringing it behind you until you feel like you've reached an edge, a sticky spot. Hold it there for a breath. And then bring your strap back down. Drop it beside you. And when you're ready, come join me in a 4-point pose. Your hands are shoulder width apart, directly underneath your shoulders. Your knees are hip width apart and underneath your hips. We'll do some cat-cows here to warm up the spine. On an inhale, drop the belly and puff the chest up. Exhale, chin to chest, reverse the spine. Inhale, dip the belly, puff the chest up. Exhale, reverse the spine. One more time, dip the belly, puff the chest up. And reverse. Then bring yourself back into a neutral spine in your tabletop 4-point pose. Inhale, extend your right arm forward, left leg back in line with your body. Engage your belly button here, take a breath. Exhale, bring your right elbow into your left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time. Inhale, extend. This time, bend up your left leg. Reach back with your right hand. See if you can catch that back foot. If you have the foot, kick the foot into your hand to open up your chest. Take a breath here. Release the foot, bring your hand and your knee back into the mat. And we'll do the other side on your next inhale. Extend your left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Then bend up your right leg, reach back with your left hand, see if you can catch that foot. If you have the foot, kick your foot into your hand to bow your chest. Beautiful. Release that back foot, Bring your hand and your knee back onto the mat. Then tuck your back toes, straighten up your legs, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. If this is your first downward facing dog of the day, feel free to pedal out your feet here, or swivel them left to right, or just stay in stillness for a breath. On your next inhale, step to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift with a flat back, and then bow forward. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, bring your hands to heart center, and reconnect with your breath here. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to the ground. Take a halfway lift. Plant your hands, step back into plank pose. And then lower all the way down, belly onto the ground. Keep your feet onto the ground as you lift your chest up, cobra pose. Exhale, lower back down. Tuck your back toes, bend your knees up, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. One more breath here in your downward facing dog. When you're ready, step to the top of the mat. Bend your knees, sink your hips to the ground. Sweep your arms to the sky, chair pose. Take a moment here, ground your feet to the ground. See if you can sink deeper into your chair pose. And straighten up those legs, bow forward. Take a halfway lift, plant your hands onto the ground, step back into your plank pose. Either lower all the way down or halfway down. Either come up through cobra pose or upward facing dog. And then step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Then step it to the top of your mat. Keep your legs as they are as you sweep your arms to the sky, crescent lunge. Inhale, grow tall through your spine. Exhale, sink into your pose. Bring your hands into prayer position and then drop your hands behind your head. Sink your head into your hands to puff your chest to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring your hands back onto the mat. Step your right foot back to the back of the mat, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Then inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky. Step it to the top of the mat. Keep your legs as they are as you sweep your arms to the sky. Grow tall in your spine and sink into your hips. Bring your hands into prayer position. Drop them behind your head and then drop your head onto your hands to puff your chest to the sky. Beautiful. Then bring your hands back onto the mat, top of the mat. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, downward facing dog. When you're ready, step to the top of the mat, bend your knees, sink your hips to the ground, sweep your arms to the sky, chair pose. Breathe fire into your legs as you stay here for one more breath. And then sink your hips lower, 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 as you sit onto the ground, Navasana. Take your legs to the sky. Either keep your legs straight or bend up your knees. We'll pulse here in Navasana. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high boat. Place your feet back onto the mat. Press yourself up into chair pose. And then straighten your legs, stand up tall. Place your hands behind your lower back, fingertips facing up, feet slightly apart, slight knee bent for your standing back bend. Drop your neck, drop your head, drop your shoulders back. And then come back upright. As we bow forward into ragdoll, clasp opposite elbows with your hands and let your head hang heavy. Bring your hands onto the mat, step back into your plank pose. From your plank pose, lower all the way down, belly onto the ground. Place your arms beside you. Your fingertips are pointing to the back of the mat, palms facing down. We're preparing for Shalabhasana. Inhale, keep your arms and your feet onto the ground and lift your chest off the ground. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift everything off the ground. Chest, hands, feet off the ground. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, bend up your legs, reach back with your hands and see if you can catch the feet. If you have the feet, kick your feet into your hand to find your full bow shape. Kick, kick, kick. And then release. Place your hands back onto the mat so you can press yourself back into child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Reconnect to your own breath. When you're ready, tuck up those back toes, straighten your legs, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, step to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift and then bow all the way forward. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky and bring your hands to heart center. Sweep your arms to the sky, grow tall through your spine. Exhale, swan dive to the ground. Take a halfway lift. Plant your hands onto the mat as you step back into plank pose. Either lower all the way down or halfway down chaturanga. Either come up through cobra pose or upward facing dog. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg all the way to the sky. Bend your knee, open up that hip. Then bring your right knee to the top of the mat. Sink your hips down onto the mat, pigeon pose. Take a breath here in your upright position. And then drop your head down onto the mat. We'll take a few breaths here. Then gently come back, upright position. Tuck your back toes, sweep your right leg all the way to the sky. Open up that hip, make some hip circles here. And then drop your right foot back onto the mat. We'll do the other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky. And then bring your left knee to the top of the mat. Sink your hips onto the mat. Stay tall and upright for a breath. And then bring your forehead onto the mat. Notice your breath. Notice your thoughts. Just notice. One more breath here. Gently, gently come back up into upright position. Keep your left leg as it is, and we're going to sweep our right leg all the way to the top of the mat. Step your right foot outside of your left knee. Inhale, bring your right hand behind you. Left hand reaches for the sky. Then left elbow outside of right knee to twist. If this is too much for your left leg, feel free to straighten out that bottom leg. Otherwise, grow tall through your spine. Exhale, twist to the back of the mat. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. And we'll counter twist to the left side just for a breath. And we'll do the other side. This time your right knee is at the bottom. Step your left foot over your left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Right arm reaches for the sky. And bring your right elbow outside of your left knee. Press your elbow into your knee to twist to the back of the mat. 2 more breaths here. Beautiful. Counter twist to the right hand side for a breath. And then come back to center. Uncross your legs. Keep your knees bent, knees pointing to the sky as you drop your back onto your mat. Inhale, we're going to lift our hips here into bridge pose. Stay here for 5 breaths. When you're done with your 5 breaths, drop your hips back onto the mat. Straighten your legs out, your arms are beside you, palms facing up, Shavasana. Close down the eyes, receive the effects of that practice. Try to stay here for a few minutes. I thank you for joining me on the mat today. Namaste.